I'm looking for a tent, but not this tent. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Master Chief in his COVID mask because the Mjolnir helmet isn't good enough, I guess. Oh, it's dusty in here. Good God. Okay. Okay, this is better check anyway. More games. Ah, damn it. I don't think I can reach that. Oh my God, it's so dusty in here. This is killing me. Whew. Okay, I just about fell. But climbing through this is not very safe. Oh, is this it? There's some camping stuff in here. Could it be in here? Old water filter. What this? There's the old camping mat and. Old dry sack. Jump ropes. Nothing. Damn. Why do I have so much stuff? You know, when people move, when smart people move, they label the boxes. They don't just throw everything. Ugh. No. Okay. I thought I lost you in the pit. Got a yoga mat. Still in here somewhere, right? Oh, it's heavy. Oh, this used to be organized. Can I stand on this? Okay, that was dumb. This is a treasure hunt now, boy. Better. Gore-Tex. Let me rearrange this stuff, get it sorted, because I'm afraid all of this is gonna fall down. These goddamn pens, man. Need the light. Baseball glove. Off the tent! I was. There you are. Oh, the Hubba Bubba. I got this guy working at Sportsman's Warehouse in like 2005. All right, close her up, mon frere. Peace. So okay, these are the 3 tents that I have to choose from. This is my old tent, this MSR. This is the one that I found in the storage unit that I bought back in 2005. I've taken this out, you know, probably 100 times. It's never given me any problems. It's easy enough to put up. It's roomy enough. I have a lot of confidence in this tent. This one here is going to be probably the backup to the MSR. This is an REI tent that I've never once used ever. This is brand new. I'm going to put the seam sealer on there and just kind of hope for the best and keep this one in standby back home. And if the MSR breaks down on me or I get a hole, I can have this one mailed to me on the road. This tent here, this is a snug pack. This is a great tent for stealth camping. I've taken it out a couple of times. It's very low profile, blends in real nice to the environment. It's easy to get down behind, you know, tall grasses and just be completely obscured from, you know, prying eyes. So it's ideal for camping in places that, you know, perhaps maybe less than legal. Where were we? However, it's not comfortable to live in or even just be in for a night. I would love to be able to bring both of these tents, the MSR and the snug pack, and then use the snug pack if the situation dictates that I, you know, be a little more clandestine. I just don't know if I want to try to carry 2 tents. That just seems excessive. And ooh, hello. Hello. But here's a good shot. You can really see the difference between these 2 tents. This is your standard 2-person tent, and this is like a half a person tent. That dog, man. Okay, so this is the snug pack Stratosphere. I'm not sure how many of these seams really need to be sealed. I'm not sure if it's taped on the inside, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. The problem is getting some of these angles a little tricky. Oh, I'm making a mess. See, this thing is like impossible, man. Hey, it's Phil. Hi, Phil. What's going on? All right, so we've got some pretty good winds going today, and I'm happy to see that the MSR is held up. Winds have been gusting all night. Still standing, tent stakes haven't ripped out of the ground. This end isn't even staked in. I think that it would have a better shape if it was all staked in right, but the important thing to note is that it's still standing. So even though it's not staked down properly, the REI tent didn't get any stake love, so it collapsed. We're not going to judge it too harshly for that. I mean, I didn't do my job. So okay, I'm going to finish sealing these tents up and call it a day. Also, it looks like these seams dried up real nice. It doesn't look so bad. I was worried it was going to look pretty terrible with all the globular stuff. So you can see that there is tape here over the seams. The problem is, like I said, the tape is 16 years old, like the tent, and I don't trust that it's not, you know, cracked out somewhere. Okay, seriously, this is really hard to seal the seams when the wind is blowing like this. You know, the internet is full of satisfying videos, you know, like people wrapping taffy and, you know, doing things that look kind of cool, and are a little mesmerizing on video to watch. This is not one of those videos. This is probably an anxiety-inducing video. So don't share this with anybody who's on the edge already. Okay, so I said earlier we weren't supposed to get any rain, but there's a hell of a crazy storm going through the Midwest right now. Tornadoes up in Iowa. It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna come and check on these tents. I'm not gonna try to take them down in the rain or anything. It looks like water's pulling up on the snug pack. I wanna shake this water off and take a look inside. Get to this one hand there. Looking inside. Dude, it's bone dry in here. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm impressed. But now, okay, so this is, I don't know if this is soaked through or not. Come in here and check this out. Now this is still on upside down. It was sealed on both sides. Still not sure if it's supposed to be sealed on both sides or not. Where's the zipper here? Here we go. Now, it's been raining for about an hour. It was raining pretty good earlier. Yeah, it's bone dry in here. I don't see any water leaking through anywhere. Oh, there's a little bit over here. I think it's coming through this vent though. It's really windy. Yeah, so there's a little bit that came through here. But again, I didn't have this. Oh, see? It's inside out, so that's the other thing. And since it's inside out, this flap isn't come down on the right way, so water's just running straight down into here. So that probably wouldn't happen if I had the tent up the right way. I better zip this up before it catches wind and takes off on me. Here we go. All right, this would be a pretty bad campsite because I'm right under all these big branches. I don't really feel comfortable with this much wind being under those big trees like that. So just lots of these types of sticks have fallen. Nothing big, but you never know, man. Good morning. It's pretty nice. Clear blue skies and birds are chirping and it's nice and crisp and cool. It's a nice day. It's crazy that last night the Midwest had just some pretty crazy unseasonable storms. Colorado and Kansas had winds over 100 miles an hour, tornadoes all through Iowa. And of course, 4 days ago or so, 5 days ago in Kentucky, we had the tragic tornadoes that hit there and killed over 100 people. Just this weather is it's kind of bonkers, but so we're all kind of happy that this morning is nice and it's a little peaceful. And I haven't heard any news about anything terrible happening here locally. A few downed branches, that's about it. So we're good here, and I hope that everybody else is doing well. Thinking about y'all. As for the tents here, I've looked inside and they're perfectly dry. Everything's good. They stayed staked down through all those winds. We had winds of about 80 miles an hour last night, and both of these tents held up to that. So I couldn't really be happier. And even though the fly for this tent here is still inside out, the tent stayed dry inside. A little bit of moisture came in through the vent right here, but that's only because of the way the fabric lays. If it was right side out, it would overlap correctly and water wouldn't have gotten through. It's not a big deal at all. We're looking pretty good, and I really couldn't be happier with my tent setup. So this project being done, I can really focus on the last couple of things that I need to do before my trip starts. I am writing a book for my son. Well, I've written a book for my son, and now I'm just trying to edit it and put the maps together and put it all in an ebook format for him so he can have it by Christmas. I've got 9 days left to do that in, or 8 days left to do that in. So I need to start working on that. I need to go on a couple of walks. So that's going to be it for me for a little while. The last week before I leave, between Christmas and New Year's, I'm just going to spend all that time with my son. We're just going to hang out. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm not going to worry about making any videos or anything. But I'll catch you up when I am on my way out of here. One little side note here, this tent stake here on the end bent in the wind. It was this one right here staked down on that end, and the wind was coming from up this way down through here, so that end kind of took the brunt of it, and it all that whipping around bent the stake, but it held. And it took 80-mile-an-hour winds to do, an inch bend on the end there. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it still held up.